Hey, welcome to Friendship on Purpose. This is session 2. I hope you joined us for session 1. If you haven't, it's available online, and we hope you'd go check that out and get all caught up. We talked in session 1 a little bit about deciding on friends, that being a friend isn't an accident, choosing who your friends are isn't accidental, and those decisions are very important. Tonight I want to talk a little bit about the cost of friendship. Being a friend isn't free. I know that everybody would tell you that that's not the case, but the truth is to be a good friend will cost you something. Matter of fact, Jesus was the perfect example of friendship costing. In John chapter 15 and verse 13, the scripture says, "Greater love has no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends." Jesus chose to die to prove his friendship. Now, I'm not telling you that you would die for your friends, and some of you immediately would tell me that you would. But I just want you to know that it costs something to be a friend. It doesn't just happen on accident. A decision has to be made. But then to be a good friend isn't just about taking, it's about giving. In John 15:15, Jesus is talking to the disciples and says, "I don't call you servants, but friends. A servant doesn't know what his master does. I call you friends because all things I have heard of my Father I've made known unto you." Friendship will cost you something. There's a sacrifice to be made. Jesus was the perfect example of friendship. When in John 15:13 he says, "Greater love has no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends." Jesus knew the price that he was going to pay to make us his friends. For us to be good friends, we have to recognize that it's going to cost us something. If we're going to be in relationship one with another, we're going to have to sacrifice. Sometimes we sacrifice what we want for what our friends want. Sometimes we sacrifice what we could have to give to someone else. And those kind of sacrifices are very important. The scripture says in Galatians chapter 6 and verse 7, "Do not be deceived. God is not mocked. A man reaps what he sows." If you're not willing to sow into a friendship, you're not going to reap the benefit of that friendship. You're not going to grow the friendship. So we have to come to an understanding that if we want a friendship to be worthwhile, we have to sow into it. I've got a few discussion questions that we're going to end here with, and I want you guys to go over. I'm glad you chose to be with us here for session 2. I hope that you guys will discuss among yourselves what we're talking about tonight and friendship, and I really believe that God's going to use this time to grow you into a good friend and help you to choose good friends for your life. All right, so here's some discussion questions for you and your friends. How can I bless my friends? Now there's your discussion question. And the reason we're talking about it is a lot of times we think about how our friends can bless us. But I want you guys to talk for a minute about how can I bless my friends? All right, discussion question number 2. What would be the benefit to me if I learned to be a giver in my friendships? And discussion question number 3, tell us about a time that a friend sacrificed for you.